Squat. Push. Push. We did it. We did it! Woo! Finally, we did it. I love you all. We did it! And you know, I have to tell you what we're doing. We're gonna do part 2 now. We're gonna do dreams, surreal things, avant-garde things, cut-up poetry, cut-up collages, and cut-up music that sometimes has to do with dream worlds and ghostly visitations and other things of this nature, and especially with the music of Stephanie Strange and one of her familiars, coming up very soon. So tonight, I'm very pleased with Mother Foucault's to showcase not only my book being released, but 2 other acts and individuals who really travel through these dream worlds and surreal things and don't follow rules. Hooray for not following rules, I say. We don't need to follow any more rules here! No! We get to do whatever we want now. Woo! So, let me tell you, I will start out with a little, I'm going to do the inauguration. I'm going to read you a little bit of the introduction of my book, which is all dream stories. Wow. And then, I'm not going to read the whole thing, just a little teaser. Then Kevin Sampson will be up, and then Stephanie Strange and Mark Bowden will be up, and then finally I will be the final thing with Mark doing some gorgeous musical sound effects under what I read. Nice. So, before I start, let's give a round of applause for all the performers. My dreams are filled with people I could have known or loved who are now OD'd or departed, people I could have had sex with, see-through clothing I could have worn, bars and communes and green rooms and the woods behind the house I grew up in, which seemed like woods to me as a child, but in reality it was half of an old lady's backyard filled with a rotting wheelbarrow and unkempt maple saplings. In my dreams, it feels like finish line, like paradise, a performance that apparently requires live animal parts. And a friend of mine says they can be mailed to her address, as her postman is used to handling leaky or decomposing matter. Blood-filled packages sealed with Carolingian wax. Chestnut leaves.
Go.
Oh, is this what you're in for? In dreams, I walk with you. I laugh to myself when I think that I am sharing the world, a detailed chronicle of my pathology, but then I realize it's your pathology too. Your evil twins and Thumbelinas and Jack and the Beanstalk, and wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? You're Bruce Willis. You're Rocky Balboa. Your alien spacecraft with vivisection under disco lights and the permanent hiss of fog machines. Rihanna spits the meaning of life in an indigo bottle of mineral water. Yoko Ono in Lion Tamer's pantaloons. Fukushima, 3 Mile Island. Those plastic flossing devices that you never want to use, but your gums have started to bleed, and you have to use them, or you will be like those toothless mammies and pappies you see drinking at the wooden bar on Burnside. The ones who look like clown paintings. The new missiles can reach us in 6 minutes. Frogs and bees are gone. As if aliens took them, but it was the PCBs or PFAs or pissed out Prozac or the stuff that looks like soap bubbles released in a river, the Cherokee, called Longman, called Longman. Earbuds, pudding cups, smartphones, The Rock or Plymouth Rock. Phil Spector is dead. Jarring scarcity. Everyone loves e-girls and Lil Nas spending 5 paychecks for Bose speakers and a forest fire. Woodwitch, you'd better pick up every stitch. Payday loans, a solid gold wedding ring for $60, but you're evicted anyway. You're evicted anyway. You see Bin Laden's face on a donut, but you are mistaken. No hot water. There was never hot water. What is hot water? We're all changelings here, stolen at birth from a world of trees and streams and placed in a data creche of heartbreak, told that the way out is to be a fearless coder and use a proper eyebrow brush. Ooh, a proper eyebrow brush. Steeped we are in a bath of fetishes and apprehensions, all 7 billion of us. Yet we carry one mobility, no matter where we're placed. We are born to do this. Born to do what, you may ask? Dream and dreams. I walk with you. We wake from living 1,000 lifetimes every night. Better worlds than the places we are. Worse ones. Our fixations magnified, mangled. When I was a child, I was shocked when I asked adults if they dreamed, and they said no. I didn't believe them. about dreams or anything. In dreams, we escape angry men and failed romance and dead-end jobs and the lumps in our necks or guts or souls that we can't afford to have seen. In dreams, I walk with you. One night, about 4 years ago, I dreamed about a race of 6-foot-tall beetles who sucked out the contents of human minds, processed them, and shed out transcendence. This beetle excrescence was highly sought after. One sip and you'd be bodhisattva level, baby. Beetlejuice is the key to ultimate spiritual ascension. I'm skipping ahead because you can read the rest of that introduction in the book. But I'm going to get to the final lines of the introduction, and then we're going to move on to our first reader, Kevin Sampsell. In the following slim volume, you will see a fraction of my inventory of dreams. A crass dose of pure, pulsating pop, selected for entertainment purposes only. Do you feel it? I'm holding your hand. Yes, I'm a loner. I know. You're a loner too. But let's pretend. I am holding your hand. Come with me. Look. There's a mirror. Many mirrors. They are watching us. But we don't have to care. This night belongs to us. This infinity. Come, world, just watch us as we prowl the arcades of fallen memory.
Yes.
First up is the wonderful and legendary writer, collage artist, and all-around swell guy who puts together the Powell Small